We're back, and it's time for another round of my TBR board game. Time to inflict more pain and punishment upon myself. If you don't remember how this works, don't worry, because I don't really either. It's been a long time since we've played. But basically, the goal of this game is to build a book. So all of these yellow spaces leading up to the stop sign will correspond with one of these stacks of cards. And these are things like genre, fiction, nonfiction, time period, etc. So you might draw multiple cards from your stack. And when you hit the stop sign, you discard all but one of the cards, and that is your attribute. And then you go through, and each little section has different attributes. So by the end, you put all those attributes together, and that's your main book. That's the book I have to read. But then there are all these other little different color spots, and like these green ones mean that I just get to buy myself a free book. And by free, I mean I pay for it with my own money, but it feels free because the board told me to do it. And then these other colors correspond to just like different genres of books. So by the end, I should have at least 6. It could be more, it could be less. I did a mock run this afternoon and I ended up with 12, and that felt a little painful. But the last 2 times I played this, I've ended up with 6. So we'll see. I think maybe it's time to just get into it. Oh, and at the end, if I read all of those books, I divide the number of books I read in half, and then that's how many books I get to buy. Are you seeing a theme here? There's a theme. Okay, today, my little character guy is this lemon.
That's an elephant.
Everyone knows he's an elephant lemon. Uncultured. We're gonna go. So technically, if I started over here, this is like my little reread section. So if I wanted to reread something I already own, but I'm kind of drowning in TBR books, so I don't think we're gonna do that. We're gonna go this way. And these are the green cards. So this is our time period section. So we're spinning for time period. Here we go. 1. But it's a free book already. Wow, we're off to a beautiful start. I am gonna keep track of it on my little notepad. Oh, that was a dumb way to do that. Okay, 1 free book. 7. Okay, so this means we pull a green card. I'm gonna pull that one.
It's upside down.
Oh. 21st century. So this could mean from the 21st century, written in the 21st century, set it. We're going really vague here. Interesting. 2. Ooh, another green card. I'm gonna pull from the top. 19th century. Okay. 8. Oh. Okay, and now we're at our stop sign. So I have to pick between 21st century and 19th century. The struggle here is that I don't know what else I'm gonna get. I could get something that is incredibly niche and incredibly difficult. The goal is to read like TBR books, so I'm kind of gonna try and based on what I have in my TBR. We're gonna go with 19th century. Okay. Okay, our next section is fiction or nonfiction. Let's go. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I could either land here, which is historical fiction, or I land here and get an attribute, but then I don't get to spin again. We're gonna go here. The goal is to read my TBR. You know, I want as many books as I can. 1 historical fiction. 6, but we should go to the end. Okay, I didn't have to draw a card that time, which means fiction, nonfiction is left up to me, which is kind of nice. 10. Whoa. This is the genre section. Okay, I could either land here, which means my cats have to pick what book I read, or I pull a yellow card. This was more fun, so we're gonna go here. So that is 1 cat pick. 5. Ooh, free book for me. Wow, beautiful. Another free book. Whew, I don't know. I'm conflicted about high numbers because it means, I don't know, I probably have less constraints for my book, but also I don't get as many books for my TBR, you know? But I guess that just means I can play it again sooner. Okay, that's another historical fiction. 7. Oh, but where to stop sign. Okay, this is, so far, the easiest time I've ever had going through this board game. Right now, I just have 19th century. Our next section is location. 4. Either I go here and I pull a card, a location card, or... Okay, see, again, it's just more fun. So this, we're gonna go here, and that means my husband has to pick a book for me to read. 1 husband pick. 9. Okay, that's another historical fiction. 7. Oh, but we're here, okay. Great for me, I don't have any constraints, I just have 19th century still. This last little section is length, book length, and I have some big numbers in here, so. But again, it's more fun, we're gonna go the fun way, and I'm gonna... Pink. Okay, originally this was supposed to be romance, but the goal of this is to read off of my TBR, and I don't own that many romance books, so we're gonna switch it up. The pinks are gonna be mystery thrillers. So that's fun. Oof, 10. Haha, it's another free book for me. Wow, this is great. This is completely different from my trial run this afternoon, wherein I spun 12 books for my TBR. So far, we're at 7, which isn't bad, in a free book. The end. Okay, this is the loneliest, easiest round I've ever played. My only constraint is that it's set in from about the 19th century. Okay, and let's see. Let's go over the rest of our tallies. I have to read 3 historical fiction books, 1 my cat's pick, 1 my husband picks, a mystery book, and then the Build a Book, or TBR book. And I got 3 free books. Wow, I get to buy 3 books. What a fun day for me. Okay, I'm gonna go grab those books, and we'll be right back, and I'll show you what I got. Oh, he's already biting me. He's already biting me. Oh. You love it. Which one do you like? Here, look, bud. Touch one. Oh, he loves that Mary Higgins Clark book. This is the one he touched. He touched it with his paw. Okay, I'm back with my new TBR. We're gonna start with the big book that we drew 1 card for, 19th century. I chose Daily Life in Victorian England. I've owned this book since 2021. And now I think it's finally time to read it. Did the Victorian era go until like 1901? Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. So this will be my little TBR book. Isn't it so fun? Crime and Punishment. Wow, I can't wait to read about crime. This is the book Bog picked. He definitely picked it. He definitely touched it with his little paw, and he picked it and he wanted me to read it. This is A Cry in the Night by Mary Higgins Clark. I distinctly remember reading this in 7th grade. We'll see how it is. These are mostly nostalgic fun reads for me. Not quality, but they're a good time. Okay, my husband picked for me My Losing Season by Pat Conroy. This was also given to me by my elderly friend. It's a memoir of Pat Conroy's time on the basketball team at the Citadel. That sounds fun. 4, my mystery thriller, One Big Happy Family by Jamie Day. I don't really know what this is about. 3 sisters who reunite at a hotel and come to claim their inheritance when it takes a lethal toll. This is a proof copy, so I must have won this in a Goodreads giveaway. Sorry, Goodreads. I'm reading it now. Our 3 historical fiction. First, I'm going to do The Taster by V.S. Alexander. This is about a young woman who gets sent to the Burghof, which was Hitler's, palace. It was basically his attempt at a palace, to be his food taster. And I think she ends up joining an assassination plot. I've liked some of the other books he's written. I had a bit of a crisis when I found out he was a man, just because I wasn't expecting that. But I enjoyed his other ones. Okay, I'm using this as an excuse to read the little duology. Where the Library Hides, Isabel Ibañez, and What the River Knows. I think this is just a duology. I think these 2 books are it. I might be wrong about that. I don't know. I've read this one, the first one, and I really enjoyed it. It was nice, it was fun, it was a good time. I think these are technically YA. I don't know what I'm saying, don't trust me. But yeah, I just wanted something nice, and I wanted to read them. I got this for Christmas. No wait, me having an existential crisis? I got this. I got the second one for Christmas in 2024, and I haven't read it yet. So I'm gonna dig into these. It sounds fun. That is my board game TBR. Hopefully, I will get through this faster than I got through my last TBR, and we will be back with another rendition of board game TBR. When I do read these, you'll see. We'll post about it. I'll make a little video. But thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Please, I beg of you. Elephant Lemon wants you to. Bye!